We tried really hard in the game in the bats. We're just really proud of the kids, how they responded and just never kept giving in. They just kept getting after it and getting after it. But to me, the story, Kendall hit a big home run in the game. We got some big hits in the game. Peyton hit a big home run to tie it. And the things that we did in the game were really special. And JB coming out of the bullpen was really special. He hadn't done that all year. This could have been a bullpen for him on a short week, usually. And just the selflessness of the kids were really special, I thought. And they come together and pull together. But during the rain delay, Reggie's dad got a text, and he talked about David and Goliath. And this team's full of Davids. That's what was really if I didn't have to share the story, I need to share the story because it was really awesome. We shared it with the team during that, and I think that was really special. And that's about it.
Okay, questions? Anybody in the room? Go ahead. Second row.
Kendall, just the regional that you had, the home runs, just how special was this for you, especially the competition you faced?
It was very special. Coming into the regional, I was really just, still trying to, find my way and stuff. I know I've been hot, like going into the regional stuff. I kind of just wanted to, bring that here and, just do anything I could to help my team, whether that was offensively or defensively. And, not only did I do that, but we got some bats that we got from Marucci, and I tried one out and I liked it, and I think that kind of just, I had that in my mindset, and it just kind of helped me, do well in the tournament.
Trevin, I think you tied your longest outing of the season. A couple years ago, you come to this program and just now you're pitching Team 30 Super Regionals. Just how impressive was this moment for you? And did you feel it at times?
Yeah, this is my first year in Power 5 baseball, and it's been awesome. I think this was my longest outing of the year. But it's just so easy to pitch with these guys behind you. Like Kendall just said, and Peyton is short. Tread away in center field, probably unsung hero of the game. We're probably not looking at the same situation at the end of the game if he doesn't make that play in center. And just with that defense behind you, that's why guys like Jake Bennett can come out of the bullpen and throw and just go in there and pound the zone because he knows we're going to make plays for him. And it was just a really great weekend, and it's easy to go in there and do that kind of thing whenever you have that defense behind you.
Okay, second row.
Skip, you said you were going to go back to the hotel and pick a name out of the hat. Was Trevin's the one, or how did that happen?
Yeah, Trevin was the one. I didn't tell him. I texted him. I said, make sure you get some sleep, and he didn't text me back. It was right after dinner at midnight, I think it was. Feels like it was a year ago, but I knew that he'd be ready to pitch. He was a starter last year for Lamar. He started the first game of the year for us, and we put him in the bullpen because it's more of a need. He went in there just whatever he could do to help the team win. And we knew that if it got too early, we wanted to try to, get the momentum early, which didn't happen really. The momentum was kind of a weird deal. It's kind of going back and forth. You got to credit their team and what they did. And, you navigate through that lineup. That lineup is really powerful. And Coach Sullivan does a great job. The regional was a great regional. It was run by great people, and the rain for the field, what it did. I felt like it got 1.5 inches rain, and it was unbelievable grounds crew what they did. If I won or lost, I would have told them that. So it doesn't matter.
You were in delay for a while. Do you feel like it gave you guys a nice reset?
I think that happened for a purpose. I do. I really do that. I've been in Omaha, the same type of deal in the national championship game in 2009, and the second game in the championship game, we had a 7-8 hour rain delay, and it's what we do. And these kids were really resilient. We went in the pitching tunnel, this nice facility. They laid down. They played games. I went in there one time and I thought they were wrestling, so I was like, "Hey, man, we gotta, what's going on?" But I just turned around and went back and sat and watched a game on the big jumbotron in right center.
Coach, the decision to use Jake there for the final 2 innings, how much in your ear? When did you decide that was going to be?
Well, if we had a short week, it would have been his bullpen day anyway. And I asked him how he felt. He said he felt really good. I mean, David Sandlin wanted to go. And, like I said, all hands on deck when it gets down in that in the nitty-gritty. And you got to put guys out there that are comfortable, I'm comfortable with throwing anybody out there at times. And I think what's special about our team is they just try to pick each other up. And I think that's really special.
We're going to go to Zoom now. We'll start with Eddie Radosevich.
Hey, Skip, congrats. You kind of talked about it already, but just the resiliency of this team, it's been something that we've talked about with you a couple times. It seems like throughout the entire year, the characteristics to fight through it.
Yeah, I think that's what really, banging through it. I mean, last night was a tough night. We tried really hard, didn't make some adjustments. It was a good meeting before our advanced meeting before the game was a really good meeting. It was more about who we are and what we do, and just get back to our game plan and just try to be resilient and win pitches and whatnot. But it's no different than, what's pretty awesome about you look at last week. It was, I think, Peyton won MVP. This tournament, Kendall won MVP. I think that's pretty special. Just a different guy showing up and picking each other up. That's really, really what it boils down to.
A little bit more sense for somebody like Jackson that had a pretty rough go of the crowd out there. If the RBI single kind of capped that 8th inning.
Yeah, I mean, that was huge for him. I mean, I kept telling him, hey, you're going to get a big hit. You're going to get a big hit. You're going to get a big hit to keep his mind rolling, to keep what he's doing. I mean, he for whatever reason, he zoned it out. I think that's the biggest thing about what we try to teach him is one pitch at a time. He had a really quality at bat going, and he had a tough day going into that at bat. I kept telling him, keep battling, keep battling, keep battling, and he came in and got a big hit for us.
Okay, we'll go.
Is that normal?
Do what now?
Is that normal for Jake to throw a bullpen
Yeah, we'd throw it on Monday on a short week's rest. Like if he was going on Friday to Thursday, we'd throw it on Monday, and we throw bullpens on Tuesday for Friday. And we got his bullpen in this week, so we'll see what we go into the weekend. I don't know. We'll just have to put those names in the cowboy hat and pull one out.
Josh Calloway.
Yeah, Skip, kind of adding on about Jake and Trevin, just, you mentioned the selflessness for them, to be willing to do it, to kind of do the role reversal today, but just what does it say about their abilities as pitchers, to adapt to, obviously Trevin's used to finishing games and him work 6 innings, and then the flip side for Jake to come in and just shut down the 8th and 9th, what it says about their abilities as pitchers.
Well, they can pitch. I mean, they have confidence, and when you have a team full of guys that have confidence, it's pretty amazing to watch. You just sit back and let those guys do it. But they really pitch for their teammates, and that's what the story should be about, is how much they pitch for their teammates and what they do for their teammates. It's not about the coach, it's about the players, and it always will be for our coaching staff. I can tell you that.
Then if I could also ask Kendall and Peyton a little bit, just during that break, how did the rain delay help you guys offensively, I guess is the question, because clearly after you guys got back to it, you guys were putting together great at-bats, seeing the ball well, hard contact. How do you think, or what did you do during the delay, I guess, to adjust? Because, like I said, the at-bats were obviously very solid once you guys got back to it.
I took a nap for about an hour and a half, and then I watched our guys do some WWE wrestling, so it was pretty entertaining. So it just kind of took our minds off everything and helped us relax and go enjoy the game we play.
I actually also took a nap, but then when I woke up, I was watching the softball team play and see them hand it to who were they playing, to UCLA pretty bad, and I mean it kind of just you know, and like PG said, watching the guys wrestle and, you know, having fun, you know, tossing the ball around, playing that whatever game they were playing, 2-ball. And, you know, just, you know, kind of trying to take my mind off of. One, I was starving, so I was thinking about food more than anything. And I think that kind of took my mind off the game and kind of just helped me relax. And, you know, just trying to, you know, talk to the guys, you know, just do anything to kind of, you know, let the time go by.
Appreciate you guys. Congrats.
Thank you.
Austin Kirkright.
Hey, Skip. Trevin talked about it a little bit just a second ago, but I was wondering if you could talk about Tanner Treadaway's performance. Seems like he might be a guy might not be quite as remembered as maybe the pitchers or what Peyton did tonight, but could you just talk about him sort of going out?
Well, you know, Tanner's his grandfather I played for. He's like my mentor. So I took a picture of the center field where his body hit the ball. You know, it was kind of funny. Reggie Willits, our volunteer, said, well, I mean, you know, he comes in after he makes that great catch. He goes, well, you turned the wrong way. You did this wrong. You did that, but you caught the ball, which is, he was teaching him what he was doing wrong, which is what our coaches do a lot. But he's the grinder. He's the guy that goes in there, and he's really had a great last 2 months. He's been healthy, and he's really got in there and got after it, and I'm really proud of him. And you know, in our meeting this morning, it was pretty special because Kendall got up and talked in our meeting this morning and said, hey, I don't want Tanner to go out this way. We're going to win for him tonight. And it was really proud.
And one for Peyton, real quick. Peyton, just what was going through your mind after you hit the game-tying home run? What does it mean to sort of, I guess, start that rally in the eighth inning?
It was exciting, but we knew the job wasn't done, so just passed the baton to the next guy, and they did their thing and ended up pretty successful. So,
thanks, guys. Congrats on the win.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, just a couple more. Let's go back to Eddie Radosevich.
Real quick, Peyton, just as far as kind of providing this fit for you guys, you know, last year obviously wasn't where you guys wanted to be, but it sounds like everything from chemistry down to the play on the field has been excellent. Just kind of put a wrap on the regional and going into the Super Regional, what this means for you guys as a team.
We lost the end of it. I think you have enough to answer.
Yeah, it means a lot for this team, especially the way we fought today. It's really big for the guys, especially the young guys like Jay Nick. He battled through a lot of adversity this weekend, and I think as a team collectively we fought through a lot, and I'm happy to be going on to the next round.
Okay, last one to be here in the room.
Hey, Peyton, what did Ryan throw you there?
He threw me a fastball. I was just looking to hit it. Anything that's a strike, I was protecting at that point, that bat.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.